Hello, my name is Ben Robinson, and today I'm just showing you my social media marketing, the strategies and goals that I had and the CMO had for BUHI Bag Incorporated. So we're going to start off with the goals. The first goal that we had was to spend the entire budget of $5,000, and this will help us test the effectiveness of our content rather than the money that we put into it, just to give us a better gauge on what content works. The second goal that I had was to spend the budget wisely. Um, 25% should be allocated towards content. The other 75% should be invested in promotion. And this will help us get more content, more screens, and build a higher following, which leads us into our third goal, build a following. Increasing engagements and impressions as well. Finally, we wanted to increase annual sales by at least 10%. And these are the goals that I had for social media. And I wanted to find out what type of content resonates with our current target demographic. Tapping into that will help boost our overall performance. The second objective I had was to find what platforms have the highest return on investment, as well as what platforms are good for what. Trying to boost conversions, Facebook, trying to boost engagement, Twitter. I put Instagram. Instagram's a pretty well-round platform from what I've learned. Um, Pinterest or honestly Snapchat would be a good one as well, but the third objective that I had was to create an environment for our followers that helps us seem friendly and more human. Um, I think it's a big red flag for companies to only push sales on social media. And rather than do that, I think that Boohoo sells itself, you know? Like we have great products with great quality, they look great. We just wanted to let our followers know about the deals that we have, new products that are coming out, and we want to know what they like to get a better gauge on what we should release next. So for the marketing analysis, this is my SWOT analysis, and I'll just go over it pretty briefly. For the strengths, I have that we had high quality and aesthetic products, vast variety to meet customer needs, opportunities to provide a fashionable and aesthetic bag for those who enjoy the outdoors, and Facebook and Instagram are our highest return on investment platforms. For weaknesses, I don't feel like we have enough brand recognition. We don't have any alliances or popular collaborations. Minimum content on other social media platforms. That could just be me. I put a lot of money into Facebook and Instagram. And I say low budget. $5,000 is not a low budget. I just felt like I could be doing a lot more if I was giving a higher budget. For opportunities, after boosting the OG line, which is what we promoted pretty much the entire semester, opportunities to grow other product lines. We also had opportunities for holiday themed sales or bags. Other platforms could be explored more, like Twitter, even Snapchat. I'm bringing that one back up. That's not one that we had the opportunity to post on, but I think it could be viable if we're always prioritizing the other platforms. We also had opportunities to grow customer relations on other platforms. And for threats, I have our competitors are beating some popular collaborations. Herschel Bags had a collaboration with, I believe, the Bob Marley movie, and I believe that was huge for him. I think if we did stuff like that, it could be incredible for us. Price points, some could argue, are a little too high, but with high quality and pretty high aesthetic, it looks really nice. I don't feel like that's too much of a threat. Um, More well-known competitive name brands. I mean, with the Bob Marley movie and everything with Herschel, I just think if we did something like that, it could really boost our name. Um, and then another threat is just changes in popular fashion trends. Like bags are in right now. What if they're not next year? That's just something that we need to look out for and account for. For content and results, these are the pictures that I had. I learned that these really worked for me. For the younger demographic, if I was targeting them, I did this picture on the left. As you can see, it's just a girl wearing one of her bags on an adventure. And those soared as far as content goes. I also did a little bit for our younger, I would target our entire uh, target demographic, and I would use the right picture as well. Um, our younger generation also has kids, so I didn't want to exclude them. but a lot of the older generations do have kids, and I think showing off the bags like, hey, these are for kids, or you can use this as a mom, like, hey, you can carry all your stuff in here on any adventures or trips that you go on, and just show how versatile that our bags are. Um, and that's just going over what I just said. It's just the content outdoors. For crisis, it's important to be upfront about any crisis. I think hiding or blaming others, it just leads to a bad reputation. Apologizing and showing the truth will always allow for forgiveness. It is the kind nature of the Savior that taught us this. It is important for us to embrace his teachings. As far as my results go, at the beginning of the semester, after the first week, I had 1,500 followers, about 1,900 revenue, and about 28,000 impressions, and I was ranked number 16. By the end of the semester, I had 53,000 followers, I had 526,000 in revenue, and I had over 2 million, closing in on 3 million impressions. And I ended up ranking number one overall, which was incredible. It was an incredible experience. Um, and to do that, I needed about $60,000 total, 5,000 a week. So that's it. Thank you guys so much. It's been a great semester, and I hope you all have a wonderful night.